Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Ian. Today I want to do a really different video and just give my full honest opinion of Fortnite Chapter 5. All, like the whole lot. So, we come out of OG Fortnite and we start with Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1. And it's this huge metaverse where we've got Lego and Battle Royale and we've got Rocket Racing and we've got Fortnite Festival. Now, I'll be honest, probably out of the three modes, for me personally, like I have never really enjoyed Rock Band or Garage Band or anything. Um, like on PlayStation back in the day where you press the buttons and play your favorite songs. It wasn't something that generally appealed to me as a individual. I know there's a lot of people that like it. It just wasn't for me in particular. So seeing the Fortnite Festival wasn't as exciting, and especially when they had the battle jam stage, that was less exciting for me. But we got the battle pass, and it had we got the train, we got Peter Griffin, we got the chicken, we got the a brand new map. It was good. It was really good. And we got Solid Snake, and we got a good amount of people, and we were starting to get the start of Chapter 5, and there became things like new mechanics, which was like the sprinting, and you could mantle. I think the worst thing that was for Chapter 5 Season 1 for me was the riot shield item. I think that was the most annoying thing. I do like the modifications that we're able to do. So modding a gun, I think that's really cool. But that shield was so annoying. The way that people were. It wasn't until like much later they decided to like let people shoot like a certain amount of bullets and then their shield would break. But man, and then you get and then we also got that grappler thing, and that was pretty cool as well. So overall, I thoroughly enjoyed Chapter 5 Season 1. I just wasn't really into the Lego, the rocket racing. Like, the only reason why I was doing it was to collect the rewards and stuff, because some of it was being able to use in Battle Royale. And we get our first, like, Jonesy and, like, Hope sort of, like, storyline. And it was cool. And then we also had, like, the weekend for Fortnite Festival, which I thought was really cool. Overall, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed Fortnite, and I think I did enjoy like the early stages of Fortnite Lego. I thought it was cool. Now, after playing it for like a year, I'm just doing it to do challenges and get the rewards for the free Lego cosmetics, and that's pretty much it. I will say the one that I do still enjoy is Rocket Racing. Like, I was a huge like Need for Speed and Gran Turismo growing up. Like, those are some of my two favorite sort of um games that I was playing at that age. And we also got, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that season as well. So it was really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed the mythics for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were cool. I liked all of the pizzas, and but the weird thing is that like the pickaxes, like the actual pickaxes, were the mythics, and that was like the first time we'd ever seen like mythics and pickaxes being used. Because we were always, as a community, we were always wanting like lightsabers and stuff. So we were wondering what was going on, and that same season, we got Lady Gaga, and we also got Disney and Epic Games are now going to be working together. So it was a pretty big, huge. Like, there was all this different stuff. Like, the McLaren also came out, so we were starting to get collaborations with cars. We had two Fortnite festivals. There was Lego. There was Rocket Racing. There was like Peter Griffin. There was all the mythics. It was a good season. It was good overall. It wasn't like the best, but it was good. It was good. Now we move on to my personal favorite, Chapter 5, Season 2, Myths and Mortals. Now, this, honestly, was probably one of my most favorite seasons. I love the zippity zips in the water. I love the trailer that they had. I love the battle pass. I love the the additional styles you got. I liked the wings. I liked the whole vibe of it, like about like the gods and all that kind of stuff. It was very cool, and it became one of my favorite locations, Mount Olympus. I'm gonna miss you, Mount Olympus. I know you. I'm gonna miss you so much, but it was great. That was probably one of my most favorite POIs to land at. Zeus was huge though. Like trying to kill him was absolutely crazy and insane. And the mythics that they had were kind of only mid. Like I did not enjoy the DMR that season. The Chades, the chains of Hades were definitely so overpowered that season. It was actually wild. Like the way that people were able to kill me in like three swings was just ridiculous. Oh, and the gatekeeper. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss that gun. I sure hope that they bring that into chapter 6 because I'm gonna miss that. I am gonna miss that gun. The gatekeeper's probably my favorite uh, shotgun that they had all season. So yeah, I'm gonna miss that one. And then of course we've got the Avatar collaboration. All right, they brought in Korra, and we all thought that was it. And then much later, bim bam boom, they dropped Aang as like the mini battle pass. Which, by the way, they did not do for Chapter 5, Season 4. They did not do a mini event battle pass, which I thought was really strange because I think I think the first one we had was Star Wars. No, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then we had and that was really cool. And then this season we had the Avatar stuff, which was by far my favorite. Like I've seen a lot of collabs happen in Fortnite, but Avatar: The Last Airbender was something that was pretty close to my heart. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really really exciting to see a collaboration that I could actually resonate with and have that sort of connection with the game. It was really cool. It's like the first time I actually had like the next other collaborations I want to see. I'm gonna be a wuss. Ben 10. I gotta see that stuff. Even if it's like either Omniverse or even like Alien Force, I'll accept that. I want to see Adventure Time, and I want to see Kingdom Hearts. Once those three are in there, I'll be set for life. But I thoroughly enjoyed this season. The lightning bolts were so much fun at the start of the season. The chains, the wings were cool until they nerfed them. It was overall a really good season. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it a lot. And that was also the same season we had, the Midas's, the Rise, Fortnite's Rise of Midas, the Lava's Floor. That was so much fun. Um, and then there was like more Lego content, but there wasn't like too much. They had the Star Wars collaboration that season as well, so they were incorporating more Star Wars into Lego, which I thought was really cool. And Billie Eilish was the Fortnite Festival Pass, which I'm not gonna lie to you was actually really cool. I actually enjoyed her green style more than I enjoyed the black and red style. The black and red style was really cool and goes hard. I'm just saying the green style was really cool. I just wish you could have gifted Fortnite Festival passes. I don't know if they'll work on that in the future, but that was something that was really cool. And then also like the mobility in that season, with like the airbending. It was stupid how fun the mobility was. The only thing was the fire pending wasn't that great until you like could like accurately hit somebody with like headshots and stuff. But yeah, the water bending was way too powerful. If you got annihilated with water bending and the chains of Hades, man, that happened to me a lot. It was unfortunate. But honestly, Chapter 5 Season 2 was probably my most favorite season. Honestly. And then we had like the crew pack of like Ares. It was really good. It was a really good season. It really was. I thoroughly enjoyed that season a lot. And now we move on to Chapter 5 Season 3. Okay, the only thing I disliked about this is that people could just run me over and I would die. That was what I hated about the season, was that people could just run me over and I would just die. However, some of the cool things were Metallica. I thought that was great. I'd never actually listened to a lot of Metallica, so being a first-time listener of listening to Metallica, this was great. I thoroughly enjoyed a lot of their music. I never thought I could like, that kind of, genre of music. But they opened my mind to a couple of the songs. And we also got Nick 830 as an Icon series skin that season, which I thought was really, really cool. We got more Lego stuff. We had more UEFN maps being created. And we also, because I think there was so much complaints about Chapter 5 Season 3, they ended up bringing out Reload, which, by the way, I play all the time. I thoroughly enjoy Reload probably the most. So it was absolutely great. I still love playing that. I think it saved that season, honestly, because I was not enjoying any other parts of that season. Like, I wasn't enjoying Lego. I really wasn't enjoying Rocket Racing. I definitely wasn't enjoying Battle Royale, where I was constantly being run over by cars. I think it's a cool concept, but the how powerful the cars were just a little too ridiculous. And you put like nitro, and then you just like zippeting and going everywhere. It was just insane. That was also the season where we got Pirates of the Caribbean, which I'm not gonna lie to you was so cool. When you could drop that like mythic ship in the bottle, and I love the cosmetics. I loved the Captain Jack Sparrow. It was really cool because I was one of those few people who bought the Captain Jack Sparrow when he came out immediately after that update, and then they didn't bring it back out. They were like, that was an accident. They're like, but for people who have them, we're gonna keep them, but you just can't you can't complete any of the quests until the time of it comes out. So I got to have Captain Jack Sparrow for an entire month. It felt very cool. It was like the first time I actually had something unique and exciting on my account that no one else had. It was really cool. It was really nice for for a month. And then we also got the Tesla Cybertruck in Fortnite. Now I thought it was really cool that you could do free rewards to get this. You have to pay for it now, which I think is like 25 or 2,800 V bucks. But it was really cool to be able to get, and you got other free rewards as well, which I thought was really cool. Like one of them was like a back bling from Chapter 4. I was like, this is awesome to be able to get this kind of stuff. So I was really, really excited. So there was some good things with that. Like mobility was really good with the nitro. Like I thoroughly did enjoy like jumping through the hoops and then having all that nitro and just being flung. Like you could just like go so far. So there were some good bits. I didn't. The only thing I didn't enjoy was being run over by a car and then instantly dying. That's what frustrated me the most. And I think people were doing that in like competitive with like the builds and stuff, and I think that was really frustrating a lot of competitive players because I don't know. It doesn't compute when it's like you're a car just busting through builds and then they're just dying. So I feel like that was kind of unfair. So I probably honestly like I give like the first season maybe like a 7 out of 10 because I did actually enjoy like Oscar's frenzy shotgun, and I enjoyed his POI, and I enjoyed like the snow part of the map. That was really cool. And then there was Chapter 5 Season 2, and the gods for me is like 10 out of 10. I enjoyed the entire season. I enjoyed playing with friends in the entire season. Like that was a really good season, and I enjoyed it. And there was like the air bending, and every fish in the sea is the one from me song. It was just great. It was just great. And Chapter 5 Season 3 was like more like a 5 or like a 4 because it wasn't as exciting. Nobody wanted to play. A lot of my friends didn't want to play because they didn't want to be run over by cars. And there wasn't really anything else except for Reload, which I remember we did try playing as like a squad, but it just wasn't as exciting or it wasn't as fun. Or there was only 3 of us and not 4, so it made it kind of difficult. So maybe if they introduced the trios for Reload, I think maybe it'll be a little bit easier. But the Metallica was really cool that season. And then they also collaborated with Fall Guys. So I remember right at the end of the season as well, they did the Fall Guys collaboration. So that was really cool. That was really cool. Getting those like cosmetics for like the back bling and the jam track and stuff. That was really, really, really. That was a lot of fun actually. Um, but yeah, and then we move on to and then Carol G was also introduced in Chapter 5 Season 3, and honestly, that concert was so much fun. Like I actually thoroughly enjoyed the Carol G stuff, and I had never heard of her, so it wasn't like I never had I never have the oh they don't deserve to be in the game because I don't know who they are. I never have that mentality. I just have like a more open mindset, just being like, well, let's have a listen, see what they like, or see what they why they are where they are and why they got the opportunity to do it. And honestly, some of Carol G's music was really good, especially with the ones that she does with Tiesto. When I like the dance music, so it was really cool. It was a lot of fun. Um, yeah, and now we move on to this season, which was Chapter 5, Season 4. and this was a great season. I actually this would probably be a close tie between um Chapter 5 Season 2 and Chapter 5 Season 4. I'm not like the biggest Marvel fan, but I do like Marvel. So having like the Day of Doom and having that like Fortnite crossover with Marvel, and like I already had all this stuff, but it was really cool to see it all again. And it was really cool like seeing the skins that they had put in the game previously, like made a little bit nicer, made a little bit better, made it look cleaner and shinier and all that kind of stuff. It was really cool. Um, and Shaq came into the game, which I thought was really awesome. We got Rubius, and we did also get a collaboration with the Fast and the Furious car, which I thought was really cool. This season was really good. This like the Day of Doom was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed getting like the rewards this season. And then just now we get Fortnitemares, and honestly, this has been one of the best Fortnitemares that we've had. With we got Leatherface, we got Billy, we got the new Lixa skin, we got the Pumpkin King. We get to ride around on chainsaws. Andy Ferguson. We got the Disney villains finally. And last season we finally got the Incredibles, or this season we got the Incredibles, which I thought was really cool. It was just a very good season overall. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah. I also remember last season there was Nick A30's "Never Back Down, Never What" music video, and that was fun to sing along to and stuff. But then we also got like Jack and Sully. We got Edward Scissorhands. This Fortnitemares. This Fortnitemares was actually insane. It was really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I've enjoyed getting all the cosmetics. Um, it's been an overall really good season. I like the train as well this season, with the ghost sort of look on it. And then I also gotta say for Chapter 5, Season 1, when we got the train, I thought that was really cool to first have our first like train mobility around the map and stuff. Overall, very good. But yeah, my as you can tell, I haven't really talked much about like the multiverse that they've done, just because I'm not super interested in. Now with Lego, I'm just trying to do it for challenges. Rocket Racing is kind of the same. I'm just doing them for challenges or XP. And Fortnite Festival is kind of the same. And yeah, I heard that next Fortnite Festival is going to be Snoop Dogg, so that should be kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, I think it's been an overall. I think it's been like an okay chapter for someone who's played chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I would say like as far as like artwork and cosmetics and content and like the updates, this has definitely been the most that they've ever done. Because like I remember chapter 2 and it was just like a drag because it was like the same thing every day, and definitely like nowadays it's so much easier to get XP than it was in chapter 2. So yeah, I mean the cosmetics and the things that they've done this chapter have definitely been more unique. Like we've obviously never had cars. So chapter 5 season 3 with that whole like mayhem sort of, wastelander theme. It was a cool theme. I just don't think it was like great like overall. But yeah, that was sort of my honest opinions of chapter 5. I think chapter 5 overall was okay. I don't know if it was the best chapter that we've ever had, but I definitely think it was decent. Like it was good. I would say chapter 5 season 2 definitely helped, and chapter 5 season 4 definitely helped. And this Fortnite really helped, and I'm excited how they link this into Fortnite Remix Chapter 2, and then I'm excited to see what happens with Chapter 6. I thoroughly enjoyed the mantling and the sprinting, and the movement, as well. I thought they did really well in this chapter, and I also really enjoyed the Christmas sort of vibes when it was in Chapter 5 Season 1. I really enjoyed Christmas. Um, but the only thing is that the opening up the presents was kind of lame. But I like that the island itself with the Christmas was really really cool. I hope they do something cool for that this season. But yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on this chapter. I think it's been overall decent. I don't think it's been the best season, but I think it has been okay. There's been a lot of cool cosmetics. There's been a lot of cool like art, and there's been a lot of cool. There's a lot of cool like creative maps that you can play with friends and stuff, and I think overall it was a pretty good chapter. I don't think it was the best, but I think for what they're doing. Oh yeah, this was also the chapter where they removed rarity, which was kind of random, and this was also the chapter where they were bringing back like exclusives and stuff. So it's interesting to see where the future of Fortnite is going. They do listen to the community. Um, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Chapter 6. Let me know in the comments, by the way, what was your favorite part of Chapter 5? What did you enjoy about it? And what are you looking forward to in this new remix chapter? And what are you looking for? Like, what do you hope to change in Chapter 6? Like, do you. Because I heard that there's going to be more multiverse options, like 3 more. So it's going to be interesting. I think one of them's going to be the sports one. I don't know what the other 2 are going to be. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and if I missed something, I'm sorry. I tried to remember the entire chapter. Um it's been sort of a wild ride overall. But I think overall I think it was decent. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this chapter, and let me know what you hope to see in the next chapter, chapter 6. And yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this video. It was something different. If I should do more or give more of my opinion on stuff, let me know. Let me know. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.